over here. What happened to your glasses, Charles?
They've been broken for a bit.
Oh, you've been wearing it like that this whole time?
Yeah. It's pretty good. You like them?
Yeah.
And you know, when you mentioned dignity a few minutes ago. Oh, I got new contacts coming in, but my allergies are so bad. I'm just gonna wear these. No, I'll get some new ones, some extra ice ones.
Some Oakleys.
Oakley contacts.
Oakley ice.
No, they're prescription, like snowboarding freaking visors. I wish.
They make those? Do they make snowboarding prescription?
I think so.
They probably do, but not mine. But they.
No.
There must be some sort of insert.
Well, if they were a heavy prescription, the glass would probably be this thick on the sides.
It would be
awesome.
straight up good. It'd be like I have a solid ruby freaking glasses.
You'd probably you'd see your whole face like refracted this size in the center of it.
70 of them. You have like
Wide angle.
You have fly vision on the side of your head.
Bug eye lens.
But it is time for new glasses.
Yeah.
Man.
Dignity of it.
Where are you going to go?
Oh, well, I got this guy in Woonsocket I've been going to for so long.
Really?
Lens
Yeah.
crafters.
Lens Crafters. It's Kenyan.
Kenyan?
Yeah, for 20 years, man, straight up. He's the best.
He goes
No
by
shit.
Lens Crafters.
Yeah, I like him. He's John Crafters. Lens. Bob Lens.
Chris Crafters.
We had an account
Larry
called
Lens.
Rhode Island.
He's the best. He's such a god. He's the first guy. I just remember I had an Egyptian eye doctor, and I remember my parents always tell me he was good with kids because I always used to talk trash about him, but he could never get me contacts to fit properly. They just wouldn't fit properly. So I was tortured quite a bit in my younger years. But then when I went to a doctor who was a bit more related to me, I'll put it that way.
He knew how to work on non-Egyptian eyes.
Yeah, the thing is that he was used to American eyes.
Yeah.
And
American eyes.
American eyes.
Hey, you fucking my wife?
yeah, you fucking my wife. 20 years later. But he got me immediately. He's like, oh, no, we'll get you contacts. And immediately I had contacts. And I was like, you can fill in the blanks.
American eyes. American eyes. View the world from American eyes. Rob
So
us
good.
blind.
Leave nothing behind.
View the world from Jewish eyes. They never did a song like that. Why?
No, it was always about the burning crosses and the KKK. Have you ever? Of
course.
The KKK, first of all, they're just like many of the villains that exist in this world. They only exist in movies and TV and music.
KKK, they were really bad
Yeah,
guys.
they did so much damage. They did so much damage. Well, I don't want to. Though there's some certain cases that I remember. The KKK didn't even side with Leo Frank. Let me just put it that way. They were like this. Nah. They're like this. The black guy. We don't believe he did it.
The KKK racist pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Christian racists.
The amount of black guys I
White
saw getting
Christians.
beaten to death as a kid.
Many.
KKK land. You know.
You
what I
remember
mean?
Mathew Sheppard? Do you remember how
How it turned out?
Do you remember how hard they pushed that in school?
did.
It
push
turned
that
into
hard.
tears from girls.
That was like a year of psychological abuse. Was Mathew Sheppard? If you guys might be too young to know this, but this is the original. This is the very beginning of the LGBTQ stuff in schools.
Yes.
In middle school, everybody told us. Everybody went on for weeks and weeks and
Years
weeks.
to make movies about him. Everyone's
There's a
talking about him.
story, a news story.
People
This
beat gays to
poor-
death just for being gay. Yeah, I've done
poor
that a few
boy,
times.
Mathew Sheppard. They dragged him from a truck just because he was gay.
He couldn't
Oh, that's right, the truck.
He
Yeah.
tried to water ski behind a truck and he couldn't.
They did a Faces of Death on him, and then next thing, just like all the things that get the movie treatment, that get all of that treatment, all of this, it turns out to be a hoax. It was just like a bad drug deal or a jilted lover.
He was
They killed
killed by his gay meth dealer
drug
boyfriend
dealer
or
or
something.
homosexuals.
Some fucking thing.
Didn't have anything to do because straight guys don't generally beat gays to death. They generally don't do that.
But this right after this is when in my school they introduced the Gay Straight Alliance.
Oh,
Yes.
I remember those
And that
days.
was
remember
the
that.
after school club where like all the girls, all the art kids went to be like friends. You would be friends with gays. You'd be in the gay straight alliance.
The 8 fat art girls were friends with the 3 actual gay kids.
It sounds like a
Yes.
way to recruit, how they look for smart kids in a certain way and then they'll come visit you. I think the Gay Straight Alliance is like a recruitment campaign,
It's a
like the Boy
recruiting
Scouts.
center.
Yeah, they're like this. This is going to bring out the dandies.
I was looking for some
Nice.
ass. Yeah.
Matthew Sheppard is the best. I love him. I'm thinking about getting a tattoo of him.
He's a good guy. I have a tattoo of him on my butt cheeks.
Yes. It says my boyfriend.
It says my boyfriend.
My boyfriend can't
Matthew Sheppard.
Can't water ski that good. My boyfriend he was doing jackass moves on the back of a truck.
And just like Martin Luther King Jr. and all that stuff, when it comes out, when all this stuff comes out, it's never retracted.
No,
It all stays up. They remain cultural heroes.
it stays
martyrs.
there forever.
Yeah, like the new Martin Luther King stuff that just came out that he was like big pervy.
Yeah, he was just laughing. Well, I mean, hey, look,
He's a big orgy guy.
I could sit here and write an FBI document right now, and you know what I'm saying. Anyone can write anything, but still,
And it
wasn't.
would be legit too.
yeah, yeah. Why not?
We could just contribute it to the canon.
We
to
should
the wiki.
we should add to
FBI
the
wiki.
discovery.
Well, we had Kennedy to look up to our whole lives. We had JFK.
Yeah, he did a lot of good.
Yeah, he was everybody like the whole Northeast. Let's be honest. Every well-to-do white family
Camelot,
in
definitely.
the Northeast.
Yep.
Let's be honest. JFK is our Obama.
Yeah.
I don't know about your family.
Yeah.
Ours was like, oh, JFK is the man. And I always remember being like, how long was he in office for? He must have got a lot done. And they're like, he was in there for 3 months. So like, how long was JFK in office for?
I don't know,
JFK was in office for I don't know.
but he got taken out for trying to dismantle the CIA. Isn't that correct? Is that the case?
It was Israel, no nukes, and CIA
no nukes.
dismantling.
No nukes for Israel.
Yeah.
2 years,
stuff.
2.5 years.
He was uncomfortable with Israel having nukes, which was an interesting concept.
I think is he a hero? Is he a good person?
I don't even remember.
I thought the rumors coming out about him were real fucking rough. It was like some fucking Martin Luther King shit.
Just sex addictions. That's all I hear.
He
All I
just
hear from
fucked
him
a bunch
is
of broads. Who cares?
Yeah, but it was like he was like a fucking druggie, pretty rough. Too.
yeah, like 'cause
real,
he'd always blow his back out fucking a girl every half an hour, so he's always
Yeah.
on pain pills.
like that kind of shit.
So what?
That's true. It could be worse. You could be doing worse shit. It's just weird to me that presidents do that in
Yeah.
between walls. Like that's so strange.
No great man is also a good man. It's two different types of thing.
Oh yeah,
A good man is not going to be president.
and just him and his fucking family full of fucking like the.
What about the daughter?
Who's the daughter?
But go
Caroline?
ahead.
No, it was just like the fucking brother that's getting cocked and driving interns into the river and shit like that.
Oh yeah, Chapman.
Sure.
Quick, man,
yeah. He's just
Teddy,
like, come on, you're gonna blow me for a little while.
You got patches
Yeah.
and right in Providence getting busted on pain pills. He's like this writing laws, putting you in jail for having a few beers. He's on pain pills and driving around. Fuck you.
It's just like that kind of shit. Where he's like, hey,
Sure,
don't
yeah.
do the right thing.
Hey, do you remember when Robert Byrd was his eulogy to Ted Kennedy when it was like, I love you, I miss you, dear sweet Ted. It's like if you
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
heard that in a while, well, I don't know, maybe you don't feel
What
like
is
it, but it's
that?
good. He was emotionally staggered, I guess, by the death of his good friend Ted Kennedy.
This is like ancient history. I
This-
don't think our fans are gonna even know.
This is ancient.
It's-
Robert Byrd was in the KKK. He was a Grand Dragon. He was a Democrat. Or was he? I actually don't remember. I think he was. I don't remember. It's unbelievable.
He's
man.
200 years old. Is he still alive, Robert Byrd?
No. He went to hell many years ago.
He's hanging out with Sonny Bono.
Yep. He's hanging out with
Or Chaz
Chaz.
Bono.
He's skiing. He's playing football.
Robert Byrd.
Oh, he died in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been roasting for a bit.
He's hanging out with that guy that shot himself
Oh,
in the video, Bud.
yeah,
Bud
Bud
Dwyer.
Dwyer.
Oh,
Bud
yeah,
Dwyer.
Bud.
He's hanging out with Bud Dwyer down there.
I'm not so sure if Bud's in hell though. I think that he was
He's in Valhalla, probably.
he might be. He was